funny how human emotions work because 3 or 4 days ago, I posted a TikTok about how anybody could leave my life and I would say sayonara and that would be fine. I think maybe somehow that was just a way to grandstand because maybe I've been feeling a little lonely, but also circling back around connections that matter a lot to me. Also contemplating connections that have fallen away, which feels impossible, but it happens anyway. Does anybody else, and the answer is yes, does anybody else have the experience of feeling like people like to test you by bullying you, basically? I think this particularly would happen in families because, like, at the end of the day, we're family, so what are you gonna do? Like, you have to see me, and it's like, even if I have to see you, what do you think that means? What do you think that means? Even if I want to see you, what do you think that means? There's this bullying that happens as a way of, like, loyalty testing. And I think that people do it because they think that you can't hold boundaries. Maybe that's because they know they were also never taught how to hold boundaries, so they know you sure as shit weren't either. Let me tell you what, my therapist gave me a tool, so I'm going to share it with you now. When I go back to see my family, when I feel emotionally permeated, or really anytime I probably enter a room, I'm going to blow a bubble. And this bubble will be like the bubbles that you see people running around on lakes with. I'm going to carry around an imaginary bike pump. Okay, here it is. It is made out of stainless steel and has gold trimmings, obviously, but not in a tacky way. And there are pearls at the bottom, and that's just for fun. And as you can see, it's beautiful. About this tall, and I'm going to carry it with me in my man purse, pull it out. I'm going to physically do that, girl. I'm going to physically pull it out when I enter the room or when somebody else enters the room. And I'm going to quietly pumping up my bike pump to extend my bubble. That bubble is going to be my personal space, and nobody's going to be able to emotionally enter my personal space. So I'm using my imagination to create a barrier. And I think that this is probably really effective for anybody who's very imagination oriented, is a visual thinker, because I did find myself getting kind of, as my therapist said, discombobulated by the idea of having to spend real time with some of these people who I know are emotionally unstable. So now I'm looking forward to it. And I hope you also try the bike pump. I'll send you one in the mail. Free shipping. Peace out.